with Broad's drones, which I am just inviting in to the one-to-one. Invite. So I'm just inviting in. So when he comes on, we will start the one-to-one conversation, hopefully. Are you there, Broad's drones? I've just invited you, and you're not here at the moment. Oh, he's there now. Hello, sir, and how are you?
Hello, Keith. I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
All right, thank you. So this one-to-one, it's just about discussing how you got started with your channel on drones, what you fly, and what areas you fly in, basically.
Okay, well, I think kind of started out really, wasn't really getting into drones as such. We kind of got into kind of RC helicopters and that kind of thing initially. Me and my dad, sort of the hobby we shared really. You know, these tiny little RC helicopters that you could get. Sort of one Christmas, I think we both received it, or these tiny little things that kind of progressed from there. They got bigger and bigger, and obviously then the drones sort of became popular on the market, and that's kind of that was kind of how the story began, really. Yeah. One thing we did have, well, my dad, the first FPV aircraft my dad got that his, but we both fly it together. Really, we have flown it together. Was trying to think of the name of it now. It's like a polystyrene fixed wing aircraft, basically. Trying to think of the name of the company that made it. I was talking about it with a few friends the other week, and yeah, I can't remember the name of it now, but that was kind of one of the early FPVs, and obviously the Phantoms came on the market, and Dad was quite keen, did a bit of research, and then we ended up getting the Phantom 3 Professional.
Yeah. So how long have you had your Phantom 3 Professional then?
I think we got it summer of 2015, I think it was now. So yeah, so 18 months, something like that, I suppose it was. Yeah,
and when I first spoke to you, you mentioned that you're going to be doing it for work. Don't tell me what your job is, but what will that involve?
Well, hopefully that'll be a shared partnership with various services, shall we say. I can tell you pretty much, really. It's going to be shared between fire, police, search and rescue, that kind of thing, really. So yeah, hopefully they're going to send me on a course. I think they've made a decision on what they want to get now. So we think we know possibly what aircraft we're going to get. I can't tell you that as yet.
Oh, that's a bit I wanted to know as well.
No, that's the top secret bit. As soon as I know for definite, I'll let you know. But yeah, we think we know what we're going to go for, and no, it should be good.
Oh, good then. You know, so last night you was on with expat from Mazaron. Do you enjoy coming in on these live event shows?
Yeah, I mean that was you that introduced me to Sean's shows before, wasn't it? So yeah, yeah, since you introduced me to it a few weeks ago, I've been hooked. It's been a regular Sunday night thing, as it is for most people, I think, now.
It is, yeah. And it's like yours. I noticed, because I tried to get on your live broadcast last, when you did, you've set up a group with fellow drone enthusiasts in your area, haven't you, I believe?
Yeah, that's right. There's Anglia Drones is a group. They're predominantly a Facebook-based group, but they've got Instagram account. Yeah, we had a chat on my YouTube channel a few weeks back. Myself and Martin Kristen, the two guys that run Anglia Drones, they set that up really purely for, like you say, for like-minded drone enthusiasts in the East Anglian region in the UK here. Just sort of to promote sort of safe, responsible flying, that kind of thing, really promote people getting their own sort of insurances, things like that. And the group's really quite good. I know some of the bigger groups, I don't know if you use Facebook at all, but some of the bigger groups, they get a lot of the drone police out there, as they put it, don't they? And people, but we never get any bad comments on any of the things. People know what they can and can't do, and right from the start, we sort of outlined the way people should behave, and it's worked really well. To be fair, touch wood so far, that's worked well.
So can anybody join Anglia Drones then on Facebook?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's predominantly for drone enthusiasts in, like say, in East Anglia, but yeah, I think we have got members out of the area, and the group's been growing and growing more and more, to be honest.
Oh, because, you know, I'd like to join myself, because then you get the information where you can fly and where you can't fly in your area, because I've got relatives in Norwich, so I sometimes go down there. So that's why I thought, well, if I asked you, you can give me that information.
Yeah, well, to be honest, Keith, I'm admin on that group, so if I see your name pop up, I'm sure I'll accept you.
Oh, great then, Ben. Yeah. So I've just been on to Lee on Hangouts, and he don't like being called by his name. He wants to be known as Drone Journey now. So do you mind being called Ben, or would you prefer your channel name?
No, I'm quite happy to be Ben. Everyone knows me now, I think. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm the same, Ben. You know, it's just that Lee's a funny guy, you know, and he was kind of had a bit inebriated last night. That's it. Can you see that he's doing some comments?
I've only got who have I got comments from? Drone Around Wales has commented, hasn't he? That's the only 2 comments I can see on the screen at the moment.
It's Drone Encounters, yeah. Drone Journey, he's put 3 on. He's put, Keith, you can't, what's that, to fly that distance. Who can't? Of course I can. Because he was the one who says, let's put it on live again, then I can follow you. You know what he's like. He talked me into that one last night.
Yeah, I can't actually, no, I'll tell a lie, that was because I don't know what that guy's name is, who's Drone Around Wales. I commented on stuff on his YouTube channel, so he's obviously just commented back. But so that popped up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't actually see. Where can I see the comments, Keith?
What you on? Hangouts.
I'm only on Hangouts. Yeah.
Yeah. You got your YouTube opened up. If you go to the live 1-to-1 that we're doing on YouTube, mute the sound on the YouTube channel, and then you'll see all the comments come up.
Yeah, I'll give that a go now then, because I know we've had that problem before, wouldn't we? I expect as soon as I click on it, yeah, I've got you there now. Yeah, so I'll click on that. That'll probably echo for a few seconds just before I get a chance to click off
The sound.
Okay. Sound is muted now.
Yeah, see, there's no echo, no feedback, and that's what you do. Then you can see all the comments as well. And if you want to reply to any comments, you can type in. Your Hangout window will go down to the taskbar, but you're still on, you're still live.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, but the YouTube stream is about 60 seconds behind the Hangouts. So never watch the, if you're onto anybody, always use the Hangout window.
Yeah, I'm just putting the Hangouts window over the top now because
yeah, that's what I do, Ben, as well. You know, I always put the Hangout window over the top of the YouTube one, and then I can see all the comments and I can reply. Hello, Don. Hello, Cornish, Jerry. So, but I'm getting no end of replies who want to do these 1-to-1s, and they all want live broadcast nearly every night. I don't know why, but it's I love doing them. You know, we've got 9 viewers as well.
Oh, that's good. Right, hold on a second. Let me just. I've lost you for a sec. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, I'm clicking all sorts of things.
It's all right. I've got visitors here out as well, because when I text you, they were supposed to come at 6:30 and they've only just arrived. He's got his own channel. It's called Think Visual, but he's a Kinks fan, and it's all about all his Facebook friends. He does a Facebook friend show, and guess who films it? Don't I, mate? Yeah, and this is his son, Paul. Say hello, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
So they're listening. I've got it on the TV, so they can see the big picture on the 49-inch TV, but I've not muted the sound on that.
That's good. Right, I'm back now. Everything froze for a few minutes there. I had the sound, but all the picture disappeared, and all my screens were waiting to catch up, but yeah, I can see the comments now anyway, so that's good.
So when you do this for your place of work then, Ben, will you have to go on the CAA course before you actually do it as a job?
Well, that was something we talked about, because officially for emergency services to use UAVs, you don't have to have what was the permission for aerial work. However, for competencies, it is obviously sort of right up there with having the most knowledge, basically. So yeah, I think there is talk that they will send possibly myself and any other pilots that they're going to train on the whatever they've called it now, because it's not called a permission for aerial work now, is it? They've renamed it, but basically that is the course they're going to send us on.
Yeah, because you know, I would have thought with doing it with your job, it would have been a requirement, especially the safety aspect, because we're talking to Lee on the last one-to-one. He was telling me how much safety goes into the coursework.
Yeah, I was listening to Lee's. Yeah, it was interesting, obviously, because I say there's a potential that I might end up doing that course. So yeah, it was quite interesting listening to what Lee was saying, especially because he didn't get sent the pre-course paperwork either, did he? So he didn't get the handouts and what have you.
Yeah, that was his problem, because I mean, he was supposed to have got sent that. He didn't get it, and when he arrived at the course, he had all the 54 pages or whatever to study. And you know, it surprised me that he kept on with the course, really, because I would have thought he would have gone back a week or two later, or for the next course, done the study. He would have been in a far better position, because he had to stay on an extra day.
Yeah, no, well done, Lee. Anyway, I know he's watching because I see him in the comments. So yeah, excellent, good work. Anyway, well done for finishing it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's brilliant, that bloke. You know, he keeps on pushing me into doing these live ones, and I keep on saying, well, when you was on that course, you were supposed to be doing live streams every day, but he didn't, because he had all that studying to do, didn't
he? Yeah, that's fair enough, isn't it? Like you say, I think you were saying the other day, when it's really hard. I think actually Sean was probably saying it's quite difficult to keep up with everything that's in the live feed that people are typing whilst we're trying to have a chat as well. You keep forgetting about everyone else, don't you?
Yeah, but that's the beauty of it. That, like with last night's one that I did, where I had 6 on, I think, in the end. Somebody else can read the comments. Like Lee was reading the comments, and they can talk to themselves by doing the typing in the chat, and that helps. But you know, I'm pretty good, because I can read the comments as well as talking to you. That's why I look away sometimes. But it's hard to say, oh, please, you're on Delhi Drones or whatever, because you tend to do the one-to-one with the person.
That's it. Yeah, that makes sense.
You know, it's like when I watch your live broadcast stream with your fellow Anglia Drones people. I thought 3 or 4 is you can handle 3 or 4, because when there's more than like I had on last night, 6 people, you tend to talk over each other, and until you go quiet and you let one talk.
Yeah, that's it. That was almost getting a little bit too much, wasn't it, last night with 4 of you on? So yeah, no, it wasn't. It's quite good doing it this way, I think.
Yeah, that's why I thought, well, if I do the one-to-one, and then people can find out about who I'm on to, you know, like what it's about is finding out about your channel, really, how long you've been a drone flyer, what your aspirations are, how do you see the drone community evolving.
Yeah, I like to. You've probably seen some of the stuff on my channel, haven't you? A lot of the stuff I put on originally was literally just kind of sort of nice edited stuff, as I see it, so with a little bit of music and nothing about the drone. It was just all about the video, really, and how the drone obviously gave a nice sort of smooth shots into it, which is what I liked. So I did a lot of stuff to say with yachts and things like that on the local broads and what have you this way. But yeah, more recently, you've probably seen like the one I did today was I kind of did a little bit of how I got on with the update, which was something a bit strange. I updated the Go app to the latest version on the Android device, and I'd updated the firmware. I've been really disappointed with that. Actually, I've updated the firmware on the Phantom 3, and I took it out for that flight that you may have seen. Yeah. And it was really poor. The downlink was really unstable. Didn't have any trouble controlling it, obviously, but the actual the video feed was shocking. A few other little glitches with it as well. Like tried to use the well, they all worked in the end. I used the intelligent flight modes, but first of all, the point of interest, it did everything it was supposed to do. It started, but I got a warning on the screen saying that it said mission failed, but it carried on. The mission wasn't failed. I just confirmed that it had already started flying the mission. Same with the waypoints. It did something a bit strange with waypoints. Like it told me that I couldn't mark a waypoint when the aircraft was less than 3 meters from the ground. I was nearly 100 foot up. I don't know quite know why it did. Another little glitch it had was what was the other one? There was a few little glitches I thought about with it. Although it did the same thing again on the follow me. It said mission failed, and then it didn't actually follow me. And there was no reason why it shouldn't follow me. I know when I tried it previously, I don't know if you saw. There's another glitch I'd noticed that when you ascend, it goes from red to blue. And the blue obviously is supposed to denote that it'll start its mission at that height, or it allows it to start from that height. But obviously, it needed to go a lot higher than it went into the blue too early. Basically, it went into the blue at 17 feet, whereas it should have waited till 37 feet, I think it was, before it had gone blue. But even at sort of 40 feet up, it still said mission failed. So I don't really know why it did that, because all I did was cancel it, hit start mission, and it followed me the second time. I didn't change anything. So yeah, DJI obviously got a few little glitches with the latest, well, that I've found with the latest update, I think.
Yeah, I haven't been out flying for about 3 weeks, so you know, I'll wait to see when I get out. I was hoping the weather was going to improve today, but it's been raining most of the day here, so hopefully at the weekend it's supposed to be slightly better, the weather here on the East Coast.
Yeah, hopefully. I think we have the same weather you've had. It's been shut down all afternoon.
Yeah.
It's quite windy as well. It was windy when I flew it. I think it was Friday I flew it, and it was really windy. I did stick it in ATI mode and just give it a quick buzz, and I got up to 41 miles an hour, and that was for a few seconds, and that was enough. I quickly flicked it back into GPS after that.
Yeah. Oh, great then. Okay then. So it's I think we've had about 20 minutes, Ben. So it's been a pleasure talking to you on the live event, because I don't want to go over on these, and we'll perhaps talk again.
Brilliant. Thanks, Keith. Cheers for that.
Okay then. So I'll see you, if I don't see you in the week, on if I do another live event, a general one, I'll see you on Sean's Sunday night, expat from Mazaron, on his live event. I'm plugging in. Okay, thanks a lot then, Ben.
Cheers, Keith. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Cheers all.